What's going on, guys? Master Marek here. We are back for something different. So are we really back for it if it's something different? I don't even know. We're playing Pokemon Champions. Game came out yesterday, literally yesterday at midnight. And I was so unprepared because half the mons I had for my team that I wanted to bring in from home are not even available in this game. So I had to figure out a new team. And I've been working on it pretty consistently and bashing my head against a wall trying to figure out replacements for the mons that I had. And then I just had an idea, you know what? We're not going to do any of that. For our first day of playing, we're just going to use whatever random shit. I've been so accustomed to doing Nuzlockes and being stuck with the random options that I had to choose from that I thought, you know what? Why not do that with competitive? Let's just see what we can do with it, right? So I went through all of the tutorial shit already because I saw how bad the tutorial stuff was and I didn't want to waste time on camera. On stream, on video, whatever, doing that shit. I've done all the tutorial shit is already, well, alright, I hit the B button because it's actually the A button. But, yeah. So there's all these tutorials that you can do and they get you VP and stuff. And I hadn't used any of it, with the exception of I did buy a Mega Stone because I need it for my Mega. At the start, you get to choose like one Pokemon out of a bunch. I chose Tyranitar. That I haven't done anything with items and shit yet. And this is all we have. Not a lot to choose from, but we do have this right here that we're gonna go ahead and do. And I'm just gonna see what Pokemon we can get and just, you know, recruit as many Pokemon as we can until we run out of tickets, just to see. And then tomorrow I'm probably going to battle with the team that I had intended to use. And then next week I'm going to be trying out different team compositions. Ooh, Starmie. This kind of fixes a problem that I already had because I don't have so I don't have my copy of Shield. It disappeared, never to be seen again. And so I would have to transfer a Starmie from Pokemon Go to home to... That's not shiny, right? Because apparently you can get shinies here, so we're going to shiny hunt too. Mamoswine's really cool. I don't know if... I do want a Mamoswine for something, but I think you can get Mamoswine in Scarlet and Violet. And then Starmie's kind of the only thing here. I think I'm going to scoop up this Starmie. Because I do need one for a team I wanted to go with. We're just going to use one of these. Do we use VP or do we use the tickets? Oh, I see what it is. Yeah, why not? Sweet, so we got a Starmie, that's awesome. It's one of my all-time favorite Pokemon anyways. And actually, I'm going to use it for a team that I'm going to build, so we'll see how that ends up going. I don't know if we're going to stream Pokemon Champions for the next couple... That's what I wanted to see! So in Pokemon Shield, it was the first time I actually got to use an Aegislash in a playthrough. And again, I don't have my copy of Shield. Aegislash is not in Scarlet and Violet. That is a goddamn absolute poggers moment right there. I don't even care. I should have looked to see if the others were at least shiny. I was so excited about the Aegislash, I didn't care. Whoops. Knowing my luck, they weren't. Although we do have really good luck getting shinies in Pokemon Scarlet, but definitely not in, like, Pokemon Go, for example. Alright, so... I pretty much know what most of these shinies look like, so if there was one... I feel like for the sake of what we're doing, I gotta remember what we're actually trying to... I'm gonna go with, we're gonna go with Arcanine. Because Intimidate is good. And it'll be better in regular Arcanine since we're using a Sand team. Leafeon's pretty cool. Aerodactyl. Ooh. We could go... that's fast. Speedy Aerodactyl. Oh, Farigiraf would be good if I wanted to do, Trick Room. Trying to think of what I have. Trick Room's an option. He'd be speedy. We'll go for Farigiraf. It costs a lot of points to recruit some things. Which, I mean, it's whatever, I guess. I don't really care about the cosmetic crap. I mainly only care about the battle music. But I'm not going to waste all my VP right now anyways. Okay, so we got Flareon. Machamp. No guard. I almost feel like I could just use you anyways, but I don't want to... Embor... No, that's not shiny. Slowbro. I'm gonna temporarily, because I have one of you in the actual game that I can use, so I don't really need it. But in case I decide to use it today. The Aegislash is huge, though. You're back. Flapple. No, Flapple's cute and all, but Sylveon could be a thing. Rotom's pretty good, though. No, I already have Sylveon. I think you can just trial Pokemon, which is kind of fine because I'm not particularly going to, you know, I'll end up transferring a bunch of stuff over. So this is just kind of see what we can get to work with today. Snorlax. Snorlax is cheeky because he's big and beefy as hell. But what is he gonna do for me? He does have Heavy Slam. Torkoal if I wanted to go Sun, but I don't think I have anything really to use for a Sun team. Do I actually want the Snorlax? What is Snorlax's weight for that Heavy Slam? Because Heavy Slam's not bad at all. I know you're like one of the freaking heaviest Pokemon. It's only 1,000 though. Yeah, we're just trialing a bunch of Pokemon because I know I can just transfer a whole bunch of this shit from home if I decide to use it. We're just shiny hunting / seeing what options we can get. And then we'll see how well we can do. Frostlass, if we wanted to do some Frostlassy stuff. Ooh, Steelix, though. Eruption if I want to go Sun. Aggron. Steelix. I'm going to go Steelix. And I'm going to go Steelix because, well, I can transfer one from home, but that's whatever. Because I have an idea with it. I have an idea what I can do with it. So we'll see what we have to work with. Man, they really want me to use Superior. Ninetales. I love Ninetales. That's not shiny, right? The purple? Hold up. Is that what that usually looks like? Hold on. A Avalugg. Yeah, the purple is normal. It's like yellowish. Okay. I guess we'll take the Ninetales. In case I decide I want to change it up and do, like, Sun. Because otherwise, nothing there really was gonna help our team out. Hisuian Gudra. Another... Did I already take Rotom? I don't remember what color this thing is. We already have Dragonite, because everybody gets Dragonite. I don't see there being a world where I'm going to use this. But honestly, Rotom Wash... I mean, I'm sure I can just change the Rotoms. Okay, so I'm used to seeing the red one, which is purple for Basculegion. This one, I guess as a female, is white, but then it's yellow if it's shiny. Okay. Yeah, we'll just temporarily get Rotom Wash, I guess, because, you know. Okay, so we don't have any more coupons. Okay, let's see with what... Oh, hold on. What do we do? We got more coupons. Alright, okay, let's see what we got to work with here now. Alright, so we're going to start with T-Tar. Obviously. And we are going to give it the Megastone. Steelix is honestly... How much does Steelix weigh? Is Steelix worth using the, using Heavy Slam? I mean, it's gotta be a heavy Pokemon, right? 881. Mega Evolved. 1631. Ooh, okay. So, I kind of like... Okay, so... Well, nope. Alright, so you're definitely on the squad. Because there is 0 chance in hell we don't use an Aegislash. I know Tyranitar's base speed is 61. His Mega is 71. Steelix is fucking low as shit with like 30. I think in both Mega and regular. Do we do Sand and Trick Room? Can we do a Sand Trick Room team? I think we might be able to. Aegislash. What is your speed? Yours is low too, right? 60's not as low as I'd want. 60 is not as low as I would like you to be. But still a good Pokemon. We could actually do... Oh, we have both Arcanines. Okay, cool. Ow. The arm of my chair flipped up, and then I just freaking bashed my elbow on it. Feels good, man. Yeah, so we have Rotom Grass and a Wash, which will change both of them either way. Well, yeah, because it's not really what I want it to be. I'd have to see. Okay, let's see first of all. Let's see what this costs, since we use so many points. Is that right? Well, if I'm trying to do Trick Room, then no, I don't want. What is it? Okay, so... So it's 5 VP per stat. Huh. All these moves are definitely not what I want, though. This is where this shit's gonna add up. Mark Slide, knock off, low kick. Protect. Oh my gosh, yeah, that adds up quick, doesn't it? I mean, we'll get we'll get VP from battling, so it's whatever. You're gonna be the zesty one here. You already have King Shield, you already have Iron Head. So that's good on both accounts. So I definitely want you. Hyper Voice, Trick Room, Psychic. I think really the only move I want to change on you is just put Protect on you. Like, this is the easiest one to change. I'm going to end up loving this team, and I'm going to be pissed off because this is not how I want to play Sand. But that's okay. That's okay, actually, because then I can have 2 different Sand teams if I like. Thing is, I want you to be able to set up Trick Room. Your speed is 60, so you're already kind of... We need you to have a min speed tier. And I think... So we want... Quiet, right? Yep, because we want a lower speed tier. We want to take this away. And put this in the P of H. Oh, no, hold on. I see you yakking. Hold on. Stop doing this. Why do you do this? Blue Eyes Galaxy Dragon! I can't do my Kaiba voice today. Holy shit, where's my voice? What's going on, Kratos? Blue Eyes has gotten so much support over the years, it's absolutely ridiculous. HP, special attack, lowered speed, psychic, trick room, hyper voice, protect. Yeah, okay, so... Okay, so these two are good. These two are trained up. Fuck this controller, man. What item do we give you? No, obviously not a Mega... Oh, excuse me. Obviously not a Mega Stone. Oh, I need to buy the berry that I need for you. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Alright, so... The problem is Arcanine's fast. But the thing is, we don't have to set up Trick Room. Or do we just want Trick Room? I don't have anything that has Fake Out. I really want to use Mega Steelix. Do we have the Mega Stone for Steelix? Yes, we do. Okay. So... Yeah, so we're going to go with 2 Megas here. We're going to go with... This is Pokemon Champions. This is the quote-unquote new game. It's just battling. There's no story or... Well, there is a story if you want to call it that. But it's not a traditional Pokemon game. It's just for battling. It's what they plan to use for competitive battling going forward, but it's really limited and kind of buggy and has a lot of issues, probably because of the company that made it and not, you know. Oh, Brave? Yeah, that's actually the exact nature that I want it. Sweet. Earthquake, Iron Head... I could go Rock Slide. Or... What's your abilities? Oh, that was a... not fun sound. Weird. Can you hear me okay? I was getting static in my head, the side of the headphone I have on. I want to make sure it's not me. I mean, Mega Steelix only has one ability though, right? Sheer Force would be great, but yeah, it's Mega Form gets Sand Force, so that's whatever. I don't think we need Sturdy. So this game, you can play it on Switch 1 and 2 and supposedly mobile, but I've seen people saying it's not available on mobile yet. I don't know if that's true or not, because I hate playing games on my phone. Even Pokemon Go pisses me off. I feel like Sheer Force is just the better ability. Well, but am I even gonna... Yeah, because it'll make Ironhead do more. Stone Edge and Thunderfang are definitely going away. But do I do... Do I do Body Press? Does this thing get Body Press? It does. Sheer Force may not matter. No, because if we use Steelix, we're Mega Evolving it either way, so that doesn't matter. Oh, okay. I hate that the A button and the B button are reversed. I mean, Pokemon Go is okay. I just play it to catch things. And, you know, maybe, like, do, like, some of the research things or whatever. I don't really go out and do things. Most of the time when a community day happens, I'm at home and I'll just catch whatever pops up. You know, if I'm out with the family, I'll play it. But, like, especially if, you know, we're in the car or whatever, popping incense and it actually fucking works. But otherwise, I don't really care that much for Pokemon Go. Let's Go I thought was great. I loved Let's Go. The design for some of the characters I didn't care for, like the player character or the rival. I hated the rival because it wasn't Gary. But otherwise, the game itself was fine. I really wanted a Let's Go Johto, but I don't think they're going to give us one just because so many people whined about the original Let's Go. It was a good game for what it was. Like, yeah, battling wild Pokemon's better than just throwing Pokeballs, but if you cut that out, the rest of the game was fine. And it had one of the most fun shiny hunting methods. I don't... Do we invest in all defense? His special defense isn't too bad anyways. His HP is eh. Do we go all... Do we leave it this way? Or do we go all defense for harder... Okay, we're definitely not going Rock Slide, so we don't have to worry about that. Body Press, we want. Not going Thunderfang. Oh, forgot that was a move. Heavy Slam for sure. So, I mean, with Gyro Ball's a thing. But that's not guaranteed damage. The thing is, I can't raise... Do I need Iron Defense? I feel like I don't. It increases Body Press, but it doesn't increase Heavy Slam. Okay, so maybe we don't need Iron Head. Do we keep Earthquake? I say we keep Earthquake, and then I guess we could put Protect. And we'll keep the stats the way it is for now. And then we'll see from there, I guess, if we need to make any more adjustments. So these three are completely battle trained and ready. What item do we put in? I think I need that berry, but I'm not sure. I don't want Aggron, because Aggron is basically Steelix, but worse for our purposes. Right? It does have more attack. Oh, wait. Do I put more in defense? Now, we'll see how this works for now. Incineroar, overrated. I absolutely hate it. Greninja, overrated. I absolutely hate it. The stupid goat fucker that rides the damn Ghost and Ice horse. I fucking hate that thing. I don't know if you'd say Primarina's overrated. It's supposedly it's really good because Water Fairy is a good typing, but I hate it. Where else do we go here? So the problem is Rotom isn't slow. Like, what is your speed? 45, yeah. I think Rotom's speed is like base 80? 86, yeah, that's not... That won't really work. I don't even know what other Pokemon I want, to be honest. Like, I kind of just was like, let's just use these four every time, because why the fuck not? Thing is, I don't have to make it sand, but it's like, okay, if I go sand Trick Room, we go bam, bam. Well, I guess it's if we don't do Trick Room, right? Because if we don't do Trick Room, we're not bringing Steelix. So, okay, so let's go with if we want to do a fast strategy. Okay, that makes things a little bit easier. So let's go... Arcanine and Lycanroc. Because I feel like that Arcanine is going to be better than regular Arcanine. Starmie's an option. No, I want Starmie for... I wanted Starmie for a different reason. So let's try it here with these ones. I get to recruit them to train them. That's fucking irritating. Okay, so then maybe I don't want you. Because the whole point is to have you for your... Damn, so... So I can't even do anything with these guys. Okay, alright, have Sylveon. So, Okay, so you're trained. What a... I feel like we're gonna make you defensive. Nah, you get Intimidate. Thing is, I don't care about the attack, right? I mean, Flare Blitz is pretty good. Let's see what we can work with here. E-Speed's an option, but... I don't have a single ground type, do I? Besides you. So I don't have an Earthquake user. Besides you. But I'm not bringing you if we're bringing you. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's story was all the way until the end. I like the Area Zero stuff with the Paradox Pokemon. I thought that was pretty cool. But everything else before that was just kind of meh. The only time that I was really, like, excited for story element stuff before getting to the end game was with the gigantic Paradox Donphan that I can't think what it's called right now. The ancient one, because it's just this giant behemoth of a creature in the desert, and you're like, holy shit, that's fucking cool. But otherwise, the story itself just didn't do anything for me. The story to Pokemon games, for me, actually hasn't been good since Gen 5. I just play the Pokemon games because they're Pokemon games, but otherwise, since Black 2, White 2, the story's been really just, It's been downhill. So what do I do here? Do I just recruit this fucking thing? Because I guess if I go... If we don't do Trick Room, we got you, and I guess Aegislash. If we do Trick Room, we have you. Because I feel like Aegislash is good no matter what. So these three are trained. This one I know exactly how I want to train. I just hate that I have to use VP to recruit it. Yeah, whatever. We'll just do it. That's so stupid. That's whatever. The nature. This needs to be Jolly, absolutely. No, it doesn't. It needs to be Adamant. And then Sandrush. Protect. Nope. What's that move called? Endeavor. And I don't know if we need Excel Rock or not. But I feel like that's the build. Ooh, this one's expensive. That's whatever. Like I said, I don't care about the cosmetic crap. I really like getting some cool battle music is cool, but that's really about it. I definitely want to have the focus sash. You're gonna have leftovers. Actually, or do I want Aegis Slash to have leftovers? Now I feel like we give Citrus. Yes, we give Citrus. We give leftovers. And will give that berry once we have it. Okay, so this is trained. This is trained. This is trained. And this is trained. So I just have to fix this one. And this one. Because the thing is, I don't... Arcanine, Arcanine, Arcanine. Because I don't want it to have this ridiculous setup. First of all, we need Intimidate. Head Smash is huge, but I don't need it. I want this to be a support mon. Right? Or do I? We can Snarl, we can burn. Make him Impish. Because we don't really care about the Snarl damage. So let's go Snarl, Willow. Snarl, Willow. We'll put Protect on there. And, actually, let's leave Head Smash. That's a huge... Well, Head Smash or Flare Blitz? Head Smash will do more, but the problem is then we're... we take so much damage. Which doesn't really matter. It's kind of like a last resort thing. What else would we have for rock, though? Okay, so this we need to deal with. That can... Oh, wait, no, we want... Yeah, no, Ambush is fine. Because we're going to get the special defense buff here. care about the speed. So, do I keep Flare Blitz or do I keep Head Smash? I feel like I keep Flare Blitz because we have Rock Slide already. Stream Speed's nice, but I don't think we need the priority. Well, no. God, this one's the most expensive to change. Yeah, wow, I'm glad I saved up all the VP because we aren't going to be doing shit else after this. So everything's set up, right? Besides Aegislash. This one's good, this one's good. This one's good. This one's good. Now this one's good. And then this. Which shouldn't take a lot to train because we really have... Do I care about the attack? So I kind of want to make it... What's the best way to train Aegislash? Because... I feel like I want it to be slow either way. In and out of Trick Room. That way when we switch to attack form, it'll be, it'll be slower. But do you go physical or do you go special? Yeah, that's the real question. Let's see what moves he gets. And then we'll change it. Shadow Claw, but he gets Shadow Ball. Flash Cannon. Okay, so let's go special. Let's go Flash Cannon, Shadow Ball, King Shield, and... Do we go Shadow Sneak? Gyro Ball. He's not actually as slow as you would think. Iron Defense is useless. We don't need Protect. Sub is Swords Dance, no. Sacred Sword is an option. Let's go Sacred Sword. Yeah. Flash Cannon, King Shields, Shadow Ball. No, because Sacred Sword's physical. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter, right? What is the better play here? We have not even gotten to play the game yet. I should have set the stuff up before, but I didn't know I was gonna have this stuff. I think Sacred Sword's a good call. We're going to do... Quiet. And we are going to take all of this away. I'm going to give all of this. I'm going to take all of this away. I'm going to take this away. And that. King Sword, Shadow Ball, King Shield, HP, Special Attack. Yeah. The biggest reason why the Pokemon games suck after Gen 5 is just because they're too dumbed down. The villains are just garbo, or not even villains. They're just fucking stupid. Team Skull was stupid. The Team Scream or whatever in Gen 8 was stupid. All the villainous characters and the team and whatever in Team Star and Scarlet and Violet were fucking stupid. Team Flare in 6 was okay-ish, but... Well, the team was stupid. Lysander was okay. I just don't like, and I understand it's a game for kids, but like they started with the Mafia in Gen 1, alright? So clearly they weren't that concerned about it being a game for kids per se. Alright, so I just need this berry for... what's it called? And then we can do some battling. This is totally not how I thought this was going to go, but... Oh, what's the berry called? Yeah. All that, and we're almost broke on VP. So yeah, glad I definitely didn't care about the upgradey shit. We have King's Rock, and we're not using it, which is whatever, I guess. Alright, that's the team. That's the team. We're going to battle. We're going to see what happens. Hold on. What does that say? So Pokeball, Great Ball, Master Ball, and then whatever is after Master Ball. Oh, I can choose. Oh, that was just the buy shit. I can actually choose a whole bunch of shit. Red and blue, gold, silver, crystal, ruby, sapphire, emerald. Yo. I'll leave it on randomized for now. Damn. It's always Gen 1 and 2, but come on. You know what? I'm going Gen 1er because you can't stop me. Alright. Let's see. I have not done serious VGC since Gen 5. Oh, okay. We gotta change. We gotta choose teams. Looking at this, I think we're gonna go. I think we're not gonna go Trick Room, because a lot of their Pokemon are pretty slow. So I think we're gonna go like this. Yeah, let's try this. Now, I don't know if we're playing against a bot or not. I know there are bots in Pokeball and Great Ball tier, but I have no way of knowing how to tell. Look at how ridiculous the characters look. Like, how did we go from, like, what Red and Gary looked like, or Red and Blue looked like, to this? Okay, so that's actually what I wanted, so great. I don't know if he brought the Abomasnow or not. I'm gonna Mega just in case anyway. Well, I feel like we should Mega no matter what, right? And go Rock Slide. And then we're gonna go Will-O-Wisp on... No. Hold on. I'm gonna go Protect on the T-Tar. And we're gonna go Snarl first. Because I don't really care about Mirror Armor from Corviknight because I'm not worried about special attack. It doesn't have Mirror Armor anyways. See, it went dazzling gleam. I knew what I was doing. Aerial Ace into the... Oh, okay. Unless I expected it to switch out, we are clearly playing against bots. So in that case, I'll swap you out. I'll swap in Aegislash, and then I'm gonna Willow on the Corviknight. Come on! That's our luck. Ooh, that hurt. Oh, it was a crit. That's why it hurt so much. Arcanine was prevented from healing. Okay, so now Arcanine needs a swap. So we'll predict that again. Let's go... Flash Cannon on the Gardevoir, and then I'm going to swap Arcanine to Tyranitar. Predicting the Psychic. Or the Psychic Noise, or whatever the hell that was. Oh! That was a big mistake on my part. Pluck? We don't give a fuck. I know it's not as epic, the Gen 1 music, but it's just so nostalgic. I don't care. Oh, it is Abomasnow. Okay, so good thing we still have our... Oh, it's not even snow shit. I love Mega Tyranitar so much. It's not the Mega that I had planned to use initially, but it's just so fucking cool. Tyranitar was already a cool Pokemon to begin with, but Mega Tyranitar is just so much cooler. Ice Shard, that's cute. Went for Metal Sound. And back to full. Aegislash is such a cool Pokemon. I hate Gen 6 so much, but Aegislash is one of the coolest Pokemon there ever could be. I feel like I kind of want to Flash Cannon you. And then I'm going to bring Arcanine back out. We'll get the Intimidate on the Heracross, and yeah. Because it's T-Tar, my man! What's going on, Salumna? Dude, T-Tar is just, ever since Gen 2, like, that's another reason why Gen 2 has always stuck with me so much, is Tyranitar. Like, Dragonite's cool, right? He was cool seeing him in, you know, against Lance. Ooh, the special D drop. Oh, the sand's gone, though. Hey, that's actually great. That means we swapped out on the perfect turn, too. We'll shield up. I don't really think we need to, but Corviknight's not doing shit to me, so I'm not really worried about him. Let's get a Willow on the Heracross. But there was something about, like, as I was trying to complete the Pokedex, because Gen 2 was a nightmare trying to complete, because my it took forever for me to get Chansey to evolve to a Blissey. And the Willow connects. And, but just something about Tyranitar he was just so cool. And he's always been just a beast in competitive ever since Gen 2. I don't think Tyranitar's ever really fallen off. I mean, even Gyarados and Gengar eventually fell off. Okay, so let's Flash Cannon here. This will kill. And then I'm tired of dealing with the Corviknight. We're just going to Flare Blitz it. See, so I kept Flare Blitz instead of keeping Rockhead, and I feel like that was the correct play. I mean, I know they say, you know, kill two birds with one stone, but fire kills a bird just effectively as a rock, I assume. Okay. Alright. Oh, yeah, and look, Salumna, just like we were talking about, I did some recruitment stuff, got an Aegislash. I'm actually playing with only Pokemon we recruited, by the way. This is, we used most of our VP to recruit Pokemon and to train them up. And I didn't end up transferring anything from home. What I'm doing today is I'm doing some battling with just recruited Pokemon. Then tomorrow I'll probably use the initial team that I was talking to you about. And then next week I'm going to try some other teams. The Weather Wars are back, baby! I love the Weather Wars. This is the same team, so Lycanroc is it? You know what? Yeah, we'll go with Lycanroc, I think. For going, because he's gonna be fast. He's gonna hit something really hard. The problem is, I feel like I can't really switch Lycanroc in successfully. Like, he needs to almost be a like swapping on a dead mon. Heracross, Gardevoir. Well, I had some not great options at some points. Dude, I learned you can't train a Pokemon if you recruit it for the trial thing. You actually have to permanently recruit it, which, to me, I think is pretty garbo. Actually, I don't even need a Mega Evolve yet. I'm going to Protect, because I know it's going to go for a Moonblast. And then let's do a super fast Rock Slide. Just in case the Rock Slide doesn't flinch. 55 on the Heracross, so almost a 2-hit. Heracross flinched. Gardevoir went for Taunt. Oh, Heracross is now going to die to the sand because of it. Ooh! Okay. I don't know if we're slower than a Heracross. I don't know what Heracross's speed is. No. Ooh, because you could have a fighting type move. I'm going to swap to Aegislash, and then we're just going to Rock Slide again. Rock Slide will kill the Gardevoir if it hits. It should bring the Heracross down to sand damage. And if Heracross goes for a fighting type move, we are immune. If it goes for a bug type move, I don't really give a shit. It went for spikes. This must be a bot. Oh, it lived on 3. Okay, well. Oh, hello, little fairy Pokemon. I'm not even worried about the Heracross. I'm going to Flash Cannon here. It's still neutral. And then we'll Rock Slide. Actually, I don't even know why I was... The Rock Slide will kill the Heracross either way. Brings the Azumarill down to 64. That's might be enough for Aegislash to KO. It is neutral, but it is an Aegislash. And we are specially offensive. Oh, not enough. But the sand should kill. Play rough, that's nothing. Oh, I did forget about that. Yeah, I need to do that. I don't know if I'll use it, but I'll do it. Ooh, I forgot. You can only have a certain amount of Pokemon here. How do you... You can return Pokemon, I think. Well, plus half of mine are trials anyway, so whatever. So... here... No. Oh, now I wish I had Shadow Sneak. I'm gonna just Flash Cannon the Abomasnow and Rock Slide. I'm pretty sure this is a bot, so I'm not really worried about what it's gonna do with the Abomasnow. Abomasnow dodged. Well, that's a shame. Trailblaze. Well, I mean, our Sash is useless now. Speed Boost. Well, that's not helping you. Yeah. I mean, there was really nothing an Abomasnow was going to have to deal with Aegislash. We resist both of its stabs. Fighting isn't touching us. The only thing is ground, but I doubt it's going to have a ground move. From a trainer or from a bot. So, I mean, I like the synergy I have with this team, but also, I'm not getting... I don't know. It's like you can't use a... You can't battle like a random NPC in... Like, when I learned that the Blueberry Academy DLC for Scarlet and Violet was doubles, I built a doubles team. And then it didn't really matter because the AI still didn't battle that smartly. Ooh, there's some slow mons here that I don't know. He's definitely going to bring the Palafin. We're going to lead with Farigiraf. And Arcanine? And they'll go Tyranitar. No. Yeah, we'll try this, I guess. We'll try the Trick Room setup. I wasn't going to, but the more I thought about it, I was like, well, I kind of want Farigiraf to deal with the Incineroar. So let's see. This is a very, like, copy and paste team, too. So it's annoying. Okay, yeah. Led with the Palafin. Kind of figured. Saw that coming. You can't fake out. I'm not really concerned with the Intimidate. I'm going to set up Trick Room. And then I'm actually going to Protect. He'll probably, what, Parting Shot on the Tyranitar? Flip turn on the Tyranitar, yeah. Parting Shot on the Tyranitar! Ho ho ho! That's nice. Sporticus? Alright, that's a name. I know you have a... Okay, we're not going to go Psychic. Because you could switch into the King Gambit. And then... I'm going to low kick right here. $57? Okay. Please bring in the King Gambit. Please. Woo-hoo-hoo! The Queen! The Queen's about to go down. Choppleberry? That's fine. This is still going to hurt. It did less than I wanted, but you know what? So he's either going to bring out Incineroar, or we're going to see what the fourth Pokemon is. Gengar. Gengar. Okay. Well, we are definitely faster than Gengar. Or slower, rather. I'm actually going to Protect here. And I'm going to swap into Aegislash with Tyranitar. Man, now I really wish I had Shadow Sneak instead of Sacred Sword. Okay, we swapping. We swapping. We're swapping. Please double into the Farigiraf. Kowtow into the Farig. Gengar Shadow Ball into the Farig. Sludge Wave that doesn't touch either of my Pokemon. Oh, talk about a happy me. Alright, Hyper Voice isn't going to really do anything here. I'm going to go back into Tyranitar. Oh, what do we have? We got two turns of Trick Room left. So no. We're going to go into Steelix. And then I'm going to Shadow Ball the Gengar. Even if he swaps out Gengar, into Catboy. Yep, switching into Catboy. That's okay. That's okay. Going for Swords Dance. That's fine because Steelix outspeeds in the Trick Room. Ooh, nice, 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 nice. Citrus. Ugh! No eating allowed in here. Alright, so we're going to Mega Evolve. I'm going to go for EQ. And I'm going to King Shield. What is he doing? Stalling out the timer? Or is he just, like, in his own head? God, Mega Steelix is so cool, too. Neither of his Pokemon even protected. Oh, boy. The Gambit lived on 1. Absolutely insane. Sand subsided. That's fine. Dimensions returned to normal. That's also fine. Oh, they forfeit. Yes. Okay, well, maybe I do like this setup. Damn, almost got to an entire tier. I'm gonna hold on. We are gonna edit one thing though. I want to change. So many times I have to hit B. Well, the thing is, do I want Shadows? Oh my god, this controller. Do I want Sacred Sword or do I want Shadow Sneak? Because I feel like technically this, without Sacred... I'm thinking about it because in that one instance, just now, the Kingambit lived on 1, but the dimensions returned to normal, which means... Actually, no, it wouldn't matter, because Aegislash would have been faster. Right? Where's my phone? Where'd I put it? Where do I have Cerebi? Oh, I always have Cerebi open on my phone. No matter, like, no matter what the reason. No matter what Pokemon thing I'm doing. Kingambit is... What's his base speed? Base speed's 50. Okay, so Aegislash outspeeds... Well... I guess if you put speed into it... we'll see. We'll see, because, like... I couldn't really touch it, but Sacred Sword gives me an option. Okay, never mind. We'll stick with what we got. We'll stick with what we got, because it's working so far. I almost clicked single battle. I don't want to do no single battles. So I already, like we were talking earlier about using double megas. This is not what I had in mind. But when I built this team, when I started the stream, and I was like, oh, this is what we have to work with. I was like, well, we can do a Trick Room and just have our mega be Steelix. And then Tyranitar still comes in and sets up the sand. Ooh. Okay, so he's got the Clefables, probably Follow Me, and Magic Guard. I don't know if I want to set up the Sand yet. Do I? I could Trick Room, maybe? Do I outspeed things, though? I highly doubt that's Sandvale Garchomp, since he doesn't have sand himself. So we could do... Who do we want? Do we want Trick Room or no? This team's kind of slow, so let's do offense. Yeah, let's try this. Yeah, apparently I need, well, not so much even the leveling up. I need the VP. Takes too much to freaking... Oh, their name's not capitalized. You know that's not a bot. That's human error. And he does not have a weather setter that I am aware of, so we are going to Mega Evolve here. Does Ceruledge get a fighting type attack? I feel like it does, and I'm pretty sure it's faster. Actually, wait, that doesn't matter. I'm gonna go knock off on Decidueye, because we're just going to, we're gonna Rock Slide and we're gonna outspeed everything anyways. Ceruledge is a little bulkier than I thought he was. Ironhead? Oh, that's fine. Unless you doubled into the Lycanroc. Or, you know, can Tyranitar just be faster than the bird? That'd be nice. It is faster than the bird! Mega Tyranitar. Oh, you good? I figured you were at work. That's why I was kind of surprised to see you pop in. A Clefable. So... I don't see Clefable really doing much to me. I'm actually going to double Rock Slide because I would just Excel Rock into the Ceruledge, but I didn't know if he was going Follow Me or not. It was Zoroark! Okay, so the next Pokemon is Clefable. In the flinch! I don't know if the flinch mattered. He might have been able to... Zoroark might have been faster than our Mega T-Tar. Clefable, Clefable. Oh yeah, you're Pure Fairy. Well, I mean... It's Rock Slide GG. Oh, I forgot Mega Clefable's a thing. Do you change to flying since you have, like, the big wings? You do change to flying! Is a Moonblast gonna take out Mega T-Tar? No way. Ooh! 50%. Arr. I don't know why I said Arr. He's attacking with rocks. He didn't bite. I don't even have Crunch on this T-Tar. There is no way I sat there and banged my head against the wall for the past 2 days trying to figure out what to do, or past day or so. Trying to figure out what to do with my team since half of it's not in champions. Only for me to just go with whatever random shit I recruited and it working. There's no way that happened. Actually, that would be my luck. That's exactly what would have happened. I put in all that effort and just gave myself a fucking migraine for no reason. And then, yeah. What in the heck am I looking at here? Well, I mean, obviously I have to bring T-Tar. Charizard Venusaur lead? There's 5 Mega Potentials here. The only thing we wouldn't outspeed is the Aerodactyl, but nothing here is slow. Do I go Trick Room? Nothing here is slow, but nothing here is fast either. I think I like this setup. I don't know how I feel about this setup. Bum ba bum ba bum 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 bum. That Gen 1 music, baby. So, I'm gonna Mega. I feel like I just double Rock Slide here. Yep. Because he Megas, brings out the sun, then we Mega, reset the sand. Woo! I love Mega T-Tar! Like, that's the best thing about Mega T-Tar, is even though it's like, oh yeah, his ability is just Sandstream again, but it lets you reset up your sand when something else sets up another weather. Oh, Zard is done. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know why you were having such an issue with Zard yesterday. You were still faster. That is somewhat upsetting. Oh, whoa! Big boy damage. It's almost like he's got like an Ash's team, except Ash never had a Gyarados or an Aerodactyl. Ayo. It's a Blastoise. Ayo. I'm just going to Protect on T-Tar. And then... there's no reason not to Rock Slide. Hopefully we can get the flinch on the Blastoise. Because the Venusaur won't live the rocks. It did 23. So almost a quarter. Liquidation into the T-Tar that we protected. See, protect on T-Tar over friggin' Dragon Dance any day of the ever. Why Pikachu? What are you doing with Pikachu? Is this like max speed? You've got, I want to switch, actually. I want to preserve T-Tar a bit, because we know he's going to hit into a Water-type move. And then, yeah, I mean, just rocks, yeah. Like, there's no reason for me to use anything else on Lycanroc. Pikachu avoided the attack. Oh, that's upsetting. Surf Pikachu. Yep. Okay. Uh-huh. Sure, man. At least the Blastoise flinched again. Surf on Pikachu. Wow. I'm almost salty about that. I don't see... I'm gonna Shadow Ball on the Pikachu. Oh, wait, no, we don't have Trick Room up. Yeah. We'll just Shadow Ball the Pikachu. I'm not really worried about the Blastoise. I'm really not really worried about either one of them. But just in case Rock Slide isn't enough to kill Pikachu. Whoa! Blastoise's cannons went back into his shell! That's about the most weirdest thing anybody will ever get excited about for this game, but that was cool to see. Look at that! He looks weird and naked without them, though. It's kind of like... Oh, Pikachu didn't live. Yo. The Blastoise flinched every Rock Slide. Oh my fuck. Wow. That's wild. That's wild. That's crazy. So, because on my original Sand team, I had I had both. I had both Lycanroc and Excadrill, you know, to use depending on what Pokemon there were. And what moves I might need to hit. But, I mean, Lycanroc's putting into work. We'll keep going. It's 2 o'clock. Okay, we got plenty of time. Ooh, interessante. Goodra, Medicham. Ooh, Medicham's kind of... Scizor, Feraligatr, Garchomp. So he's got 3 potential Megas. I doubt he's Mega Chomping. So it'd be between Scizor and Feraligatr, and I don't see why you bring Feraligatr if it's not your Mega. His team isn't inherently slow, but... Do I do this? I mean, Lycanroc's really not coming in and hitting anything that hard. Yeah. I was debating between Aegislash and Arcanine. He brings Scizor and Arcanine. Let me go ahead and protect here. And let's get Trick Room set up. Hope this pulls. Ha! Oh wait, if he has Bullet Punch, please tell me he tries Bullet Punch and it didn't work because of Giraffe. Play rough, that's not gonna do much. Did more than I wanted it to though. Night Slash, we got the Chople! Or not Chople, Colbur. Chople's for fighting. Please live. Oh, we live in! Okay, so we're gonna Mega go into Rock Slide, and then let's actually Protect, because I feel like he's gonna try and get rid of the Farigiraf. So if that's less damage on the Farigiraf to give us another turn of having it. Extreme speed! Doubled into the Giraffe. That's fantastic. I want to knock off, but I don't know how slow Farigiraf is. Hold on, I can check it real quick. Right? No, I want to do summary. How do I do summary? Stats. 72. 91. Okay, you are slower. Okay. We're going to knock off on the Scizor, and then we're going to Hyper Voice. Withdrew Arcanine. That's fine. Sent out Gator. That's also fine. I'm not sure it is. Mega Scizor. Okay. Well. Knockoff now doesn't do as much. Ooh, we got good damage on the Gator, though. So is this a case where he brought Gator? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Is this a case where he brought Gator and it has the Mega Stone, he's just not using it, or he just brought Gator because he brought Gator? I gotta bring... Oh, we weren't supposed to Mega Evolve you. We were supposed to Mega Evolve the Steelix. Shit. I totally forgot about that. Oh, I hope I didn't misplay with that. I'm going to go Protect. And then... Yeah, we still have 2 turns of Trick Room, and then we're going to go Earthquake. Earthquake can do big damage to Feraligatr. It's neutral to the Scizor, but it might kill the Scizor outright, being at such low percentage. If he swaps one out and brings in the Arcanine's going down! There's no way that thing's living, even with a Intimidate. Steelix is so big you can't even see his friggin' Arcanine. Ooh, Feraligatr lived. Okay. Arcanine did not, which is great. Muddy Water. That's going to hurt on Steelix. Steelix dodged! The most massive Pokemon dodged the fuck. Yes! Medicham. Alright. I mean, I'm going Knockoff. And then I'm going Heavy Slam. I'm not worried about the Gator. And if this kills the Medicham... Okay, does good damage. Knockoff should kill. Muddy Water hits first. Ooh, okay. Steelix, you monster! Ooh, it got the accuracy drop, though, but that's okay. Knockoff definitely kills this thing from this range. Had a Quick Claw. Well, no poppage. Oh, Trick Room is gone now. Trick Room is gone. We still got the Scizor. I'm gonna go Rock Slide. and I'm going to go Protect on the Steelix. Bullet Punch, that's not doing much. Oh, wow, that did too much. We're faster, though! Oh, it did almost nothing. The Gator flinched. Okay. So... I'm gonna go Protect on T-Tar. No, wait. I need to swap. And then Protect on Steelix. No, he already protected. No, he dodged. I didn't get Protect off. A crit on Aegislash. Okay, well. I'm going to Shadow Ball the Scizor. And I'm going to Protect the T-Tar. God damn it. I needed that to miss. Alright. All comes down to this. He's got Bullet Punch, so it doesn't matter. God damn it. I needed that Protect on Steelix. And it didn't click. We lost to such a garbage team. I'm actually... That's... to Punk Guy. You're a punk, alright. Almost made it to Great Tier with no losses. I also fucked up, too, because I Mega Evolved the Tyranitar and not the, Okay. We're going back to what I should have done. We're putting, Shadow Sneak on Aegislash. That would have absolutely won me that game. Damn. That's what I get for doubting myself so many fucking times. Just so indecisive all the time about it. Oh, that's upsetting. between not having Shadow Sneak and then... a particularly weird team. Let's go you... You. Yeah. Let's try that. I couldn't decide if I wanted Trick Room or not for this match. I hate the little Rotom freaking ear thing. Drampa and Gengar. So Excel Rock would have been good here. Or Excelgor. Not Excelgor. Fucking Lycanroc. Oh my shit. I'm gonna protect. And let's get this Trick Room set up. How dare you crit? Now, I know Drampa's slow as sin. So, I'm going to low kick the Drampa. And then Psychic the Gengar. Drampa used Safeguard? Okay. What did you think we were going to use? No Sash? Wouldn't have mattered. Well, it would have mattered, but the sand would have killed it either way. Ooh, double knockout. Drampa is base 36. No, that's the Mega. It's base 36 either way. So it's a pretty slow mon. Which is part of why I didn't want to do sand. Or not sand. Part of why I didn't want to do Trick Room. But I saw that fucking thing. Steelix. Steelix is slower. So, let's protect here. And then Psychic into the Whimsicott. Ooh, yeah. No. Oh, it wasn't enough to kill. Solar Beam? Oh, okay. I'm playing a bot. I gotta be, right? Okay, he's gonna Heavy Slam, so I'm gonna swap to my own Steelix. And then Hyper Voice, I guess. There's no point in using Psychic. Hyper Voice will get a little bit of chip damage on the Steelix, which may or may not matter in the end. Oh, okay, it went for... Wow, alright. I didn't know Farigiraf was that heavy. Look at these two Steelix just staring each other down. I'm just gonna eat you. And I'll protect. It doesn't matter. Like, there's no way it matters. This has to be a bot. Would a person really make the mistake of solar beaming? Perhaps it was a misclick, but highly doubtful. So I wonder what the point is in there being bots. Is it to make it easier for people to beat, to win some matches, to kind of stay so they don't drop too low? Or is it just they assume that, you know, people are going to climb the ranks, and then that way there's less people to battle in the lower ranks, so then bots give people something to battle? Maybe? I don't know. Ugh. Five potential megas. Jesus Christ. This is a speedy team, though. So I feel like, once again, Trick Room is the option. I mean, like, I can outspeed everything with Lycanroc, but that's it. Arcanine might outspeed Dragonite, but Greninja, Gengar, and Charizard outspeed it. So yeah, I think this is just the play. It really sucks having, like, two Megas. Correction. It sucks having two Pokemon that I'm using in a match that have Mega Pokemon, or that have Mega Stones, because then I'm sitting here with a Pokemon with basically no item. Well, at least this way we're going to break any sashes. I could just Psychic into the Gengar. No, we're going to go Trick Room, and then next turn we can deal with the Gengar. Okay. I mean, it took long enough for us to see a Mega Gengar, right? You didn't even... You almost killed your Greninja. Which then used Dive. Okay, well, I'm gonna swap this. Oh, yeah, I can't swap. Okay, well. I should have just protected the Farigiraf and then attacked with Greninja, or not Greninja, with Tyranitar, but it's fine. It's whatever. I wanted to swap the Tyranitar out. That was my plan, and then Shadow Tag, and I was like, oh yeah, I can't. Fuck. Okay, so now we are swapping out. And we're going to Hyper Voice here to take care of the Greninja. Azumarill probably going for either a water or fairy type move on Tyranitar would be my guess. Fairy, we don't care. Water, we care a little bit more. Greninja's Quick Claw. I don't think that matters because that makes you faster, which means you're slowest, right? Oh, no, it means you use Dive. Okay. Play Rough killed? Wait, Azumarill is slower. I can King Shield while I'm still in form, right? He got the Quick Claw pop twice. Well, Dive is physical, so it's gonna do fucking, like, absolutely nothing. Oh, he dove into the... Well, now your attack fell, which doesn't matter, because you're fucking, like, uber dead. Look at the Azumarill tanking that. And a Citrus? Alright, you're dead next turn. Superpower? I'm fine. I'm a little less than fine. We need you extra dead now. Right? And then... This is last turn of Trick Room. Heavy Slam the Azumarill. Yeah! I never really used Mega Steelix back in the Gen 6 and 7 days when Megas were, you know, a thing. Sandstorm subsided. Oh yeah, you can't Mega, duh. They already Mega'd the Gengar. So this is all I have left. Just to get a little extra health on Aegislash. And possibly lower Charizard's attack. Flame Charge is certainly a choice. I can't believe we made that play. I didn't know if he would actually go into it or not, but I figured if he did... Woo! Alright. There's no way he one-shots us either way, so... At this point, we just go for either one. We still have T-Tar in the back. Look at this Goliath. I debated on Shadow Sneaking, but I didn't know how much it would do. Got VP. I don't know what the point is in this lady, but alright, let's see what all we claimed. Alright, so... Oh, there's actually daily things to do. Win 3 ranked battles without any of your team fainting. Recruit a Pokemon, whether on a trial basis or permanently. Use super effective moves 20 times. Mega Evolve your Pokemon 10 times. Use extremely effective moves 5 times. What's extremely effective? Is that like moves that are for like fighting against like low kick on King Gambit? Log into the game. Use ice type moves. Land critical hits. I have not landed a single critical hit. Wow, so I have won with no crits. Dragon type Pokemon in the battle 5 times. Huh. 3 days remaining. I don't think I will be getting some of these because... I mean, I'll play tomorrow, but I'm not using a Dragon-type Pokemon tomorrow, so that's not... Ice-type move? That's not happening. Starter missions. Reach the Great Ball tier. Use the Replica Team feature to share a battle team. Use the Auto Team Build feature to build a battle team. Check out the battle data screen. Check out the news section. Collect a Pokemon from home. Reach Great Ball in single. That's probably not happening. Change your outfit. Win a casual. Take part in a private. Some of those I could do. Membership. Oh, that's not happening. What's the battle data? And battle data and news. What are those? Oh, there's battle data. What does it tell me? With battle, you can... What am I looking at here? Did not... What am I looking at? Ranked battles. I have no idea what the hell I'm looking at. Check rules. Master Ball tier, Champion tier. Your recent battles. It may take time for results to be reflected. Okay, so I just can't see that stuff yet? Where's news? I want to check the news. News. Oh, there's achievements in this game. Fuck me. I don't know. You know how I can be with achievements. Did you see that last match, though? Woo! That was a good match. Okay, so... Data screen, cool. News, cool. Replica thing, auto thing, home thing, single thing, outfit thing, casual thing, private thing. Nope, we don't talk about our private things. Oh, that was bad. Oh, here we go. This is what I want to see. So the things with the lock means you have to pay for the battle pass, I'm guessing. So I don't get an Embor, I'm sad. I don't get an Emborite, I'm sad. I don't get Embor Icon, I'm sad. Wait. So I can't get Feraligatr. Or the Feraligatr. Because I'm not paying. Wait, so I can't even try. Oh, I wanted that though. Doesn't matter? No, but it's Feraligatr. Isn't Meganium in here too? Oh, wait. Okay, so you can get Meganium. So Feraligatr is locked. But Meganium is not. I mean, I'll use Meganium's icon. I don't care. I love Meganium. Get the Mega Stone. I want to try Mega Meganium anyways. So if I wanted to, because I can just get a Feraligatr from home or from Scarlet home and then here. So is Feraligatr? Okay, so I can get it here, and I can get this here if I want it now, or you get it in the Battle Pass. Interesting. So why did they paywall Feraligatr? Oh, you good, Kratos? You missed out on some battles, depending on how long you were gone, though. What's our record right now? I think we only have one loss. With this freaking haphazard team that I built. Like, alright. Let's see. We have a lot of EP now, so we can buy some shit if we want. I mean, I was going to use Mega Tyranitar anyways. I was going to use Lycanroc. That's it. That's all I was bringing from home that I have. Well, I was going to use a Rotom too. But everything else I don't have here. For Farigiraf, that was just me going, could I do Sand and Trick Room? And it's working. Steelix was me going, dude, Steelix, Sand and Trick Room. And then Lycanroc was already one of them. Arcanine, just a good Pokemon. And we have both, but we have the one that's immune to Sand and gets the special defense buff. And then Aegislash is just good all around. He's not too slow, so he's not great in Trick Room, but he's obviously better than these two in Trick Room. Oh my god, this controller. Because, yeah, their speed... Well, this obviously is built for speed. But even this is 110. 72, and that's with a hindering nature. Like, yours is 81, but yours is not... Tyranitar isn't made for Trick Room. He's built for me to use either or. That's why his speed isn't lower. And then obviously Farigiraf and Steelix are built for speed. Yeah, this does feel like EA, right? Well, but I mean, that's the thing. Every quote-unquote live service game, which is what this is considered. I mean, we made it. Pokemon went to live service. Nothing is safe from it now. And it's like everything is Battle Pass. Now, what I will say, and this is sort of... I guess it's sort of giving credit to 343 Industries with the way they handled the Master Chief Collection, but at the same time, it's really not. Like, you can't paywall things that were already in the old games. So the way they made it to unlock everything isn't through like levels. Technically, it's not through like leveling your skill level or unlocking things through achievements. Now it's strictly, what they made it is strictly a battle pass. And you just had to go through the battle pass to unlock the stuff, but then you had to use a point to actually get it. But everything was free. So all you had to do was play to unlock the stuff. That's fine. But they couldn't possibly paywall things that were already in a game that you just brought to the next generation console. Now, they could have done that with the stuff, the quote-unquote new armors that they added, but nobody cares about those. And nobody, well, I mean, there would have been some people that probably would have paid for it. Just look at Halo Infinite. But there would have been no point to it. Halo Infinite, for example, again, Battle Pass. Some stuff's free. Some stuff you got to pay for. I've paid for one of those. And it was at the very beginning when everybody thought Halo Infinite was going to be a fantastic game. And I wanted all the Halo Reach stuff. That's it. I used points. I won a giveaway for a card that had like the in-game currency on it that you have to spend cash for, and I used that to get the Halo 1 Master Chief armor that they wanted $22 for, and I was like, fuck you. But otherwise, nah, I don't battle pass. I don't pay for nothing. The very shameful limited time I played Fortnite when it first came out, and I played with my friends because they were too big of bitches to play anything else. Solumna, you probably know who I'm talking about. Yeah, I never paid anything for that. I didn't like the game anyways. I just played it because it's the only game I could get them to play when they all stopped playing Overwatch. But everything has like a Battle Pass-esque... Well, I mean... Battlefront doesn't... Okay, so Battlefront didn't have a Battle Pass. Technically, what Battlefront had was quote-unquote loot boxes, which we saw how that went. And then, you know, they reversed course somewhat, and they changed it to where the loot boxes, like, it didn't, they took heroes out. You didn't have to blah, blah, blah for heroes. But it was all, like, skins and, you know, shit like that. Emotes, voice lines. It was all stuff that was not necessary. Like, yes, am I glad I have some of the skins and stuff? Of course. But, you know, when I switched from playing on PC to playing on console again, and I needed to buy the game for console, I just bought the collection thing for, like, it was on sale for, like, 10 or 15 bucks or whatever, and it gave me all the skins. But, I mean, at that point, I had to buy the game anyways, and I was already buying it cheaper than at launch, so whatever. But technically, that game doesn't have a Battle Pass, but it did have a different way of unlocking things, which, I don't know. Battle Passes annoy me because of the paywalling, but I almost don't hate the loot boxes as long as it's not pay-to-win loot boxes. Like, Halo 5 did a really cool thing that I didn't hate, and it was a loot box system, and you got skins and different armor and such. You did get weapons, but those weapons were only usable in one mode. They were only usable in Warzone, which was just a gigantic player versus environment mode. And, like, you didn't need those items. You got, like, default weapons for all kinds of shit. And you got, you know, the points to spend to get the packs and whatever. So it's not like you couldn't get them. You could pay money to get more, but it didn't really matter at that point. So that was a really cool thing, and I actually liked that when I played Halo 5. It was cool, because you got, you know, it's exciting. Oh, look at this cool helmet. But, I mean, otherwise it's just like, yeah, Battle Passes are toxic, especially when you hide something. Like, Feraligatrs Mega. Why is Feraligatrs Mega behind, and Embers? Why are they behind the paywall, but then, like, here's Meganium? Meganium is clearly the best of the three by far. Yeah, exactly, Solomina, because it wasn't fucking fun. I couldn't stand playing it. I never did the building thing. I hated doing that shit. I was like, you guys build. I just want to pew. That's all I wanted to do is pew. Even in, hey, no, don't do that. Even in, Overwatch. You know, like, I played Pharah, I played Reaper, I played Soldier, there was one more I played, but I just played DPS. I don't want to tank. I don't want to defend. I defend by killing. I support by killing. I heal by killing. By me killing the enemy, they don't hurt you, which means you don't need to heal. Wow, that's a really... Halo 3 versus Halo 2. Oh, boy. So, both games are the best for me for different reasons. Halo 3, I've got to play a lot more online, because Halo 2, I didn't have Xbox Live back in the early days of Live. So I had to go to a friend's house to play it. And basically, I'd go over there Saturdays. We'd play Halo all day. Maybe we'd practice some Yu-Gi-Oh! Play all night, get up, go play Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament Sunday. And that was kind of like the routine. And that was in Halo 2 days. When Halo 3 came out, we were all in high school. And we just played on Xbox Live. It was more readily available. Most of us had 360s. And so, Halo 2 was a more in-person multiplayer experience for me. Whereas Halo 3 was more online. And while I feel like Halo 2 might have had a bigger skill gap, or not skill gap, skill ceiling, I feel like Halo 3 was more enjoyable for me personally just because of how much I got to play it. And it's like, oh, new maps, and oh, and it was just... So overall, I'm going to say I'm going to put Halo 3 slightly above Halo 2 as far as a gameplay and multiplayer experience. If it's story-wise, I don't know. I've broken down the campaigns and did ranking videos on them, and I like both of them for different reasons. So I don't really know how I feel as far as which one has the better story. But overall, I think I just got to put 3 just a little bit higher than 2. Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Again, like 3... Also because Halo 2 multiplayer online was a lot of just this. It was a lot of the same that carried over from Halo 1. And so even stuff like SWAT or whatever was like a custom game. It wasn't something you could just play online. Halo 3 made a bunch of that shit its own playlist. And like even zombies. In Halo 2 zombies, you had to manually switch teams. And so Halo 3 kind of standardized all that shit and made it its own thing. And so Halo 2, we just didn't have all those opportunities. Which, again, that's why I say Halo 3 was just a better multiplayer experience all around. Like, I remember playing all those random custom games. Playing, you know, zombies here and there. Playing stuff like Cat and Mouse, where everybody was in warthogs. And then you had the one player trying to kill you in wraiths. There was all kinds of cool shit. But Halo 2 walked so Halo 3 could run. I mean, it's still Halo 3. Like, Halo Reach is fun. I enjoy Halo Reach. But Halo Reach 1 doesn't have as many good maps. They took out some of the good weapons. The DMR's good. I prefer it over the battle rifle in 4. But I prefer Halo 2 and 3's battle rifle over Halo Reach's DMR. But they took out some of the weapons. Some of the maps are just eh. Armor abilities are hit or miss, depending. Depends on the map that determines which ones are good. It's just, overall, I think Halo Reach has great replay. Well, they all have good replay value for campaign. Halo Reach is just cool because you can make different armors and you can see it in the cutscenes. You're like, wow, that's me. I'm so pretty. But yeah, for the most part, it's like, I think Reach... Halo 1 crawled so Halo 2 could walk. Halo 2 walked so Halo 3 could run. Halo 3 ran so that Halo Reach could run in a different direction. It's not bad. It's not bad by any means. But, yeah, see, that's the thing is, like, with Reach, I lost... Well, I lost most of my Halo 3 players due to different things. My main, like, competitive ranked Halo 3 team, we left for... I love how this just turned into a Let's Talk stream. They went into... They went to a different college or something, and then they just kind of dropped the game. I don't know if they dropped it because of Reach, because it was around that same time, but a lot of people dropped Halo because of Reach. I think Reach was a fine game. We still play it all the time when we play Battle Buddies on the weekends. Halo 4, perfectly fine. Some of the stuff was Halo Reach, but refined. But refined in not the best way. Ordnance was kind of cool, but it was, taken from Call of Duty. Armor abilities were kind of cool, but they weren't really... Some of them were better than others. Looking at you, Promethean Vision. Freaking wallhack.deck. A lot of people don't like the story. I think the story was fine. Could have, changed some things, but overall it was pretty good. And the gameplay's fine, especially playing SWAT or even just playing Slayer. It works. I think if you take out the armor abilities, it just plays like regular Halo for the most part. Like Halo 2 and 3. And I think that's good. Some of the new weapons are really cool. So yeah, Halo 4 gets a pass from me. 5 is where I have issues because of all the weird movements and crap they tried to copy from other games. Otherwise, they added some more cool weapons, but yeah. For a lot of people, it started going downhill with Reach. For me, it started going downhill after Halo 4. Why was I even in this? Why were we in the team thing? I don't even remember. I don't even remember why we're here. You guys distracted me. So I need to do a casual battle. What does a casual battle mean? Wait, what are we even at? Hold on. I need to be in here anyways. I am losing my grip on reality. So we only got to Great Ball, which is kind of sad, but we didn't get to play. We didn't play as long as I thought we would. I don't know what the difference is between casual battles. In casual battles, you can face off against other trainers from around the world in the single battle or double battle format. No need to worry about winning or losing. These battles won't affect your current rank. Ah. Okay. So, literally just the same thing, but no ranks. Got it. Well... What actually happens if I try to do... Let's go back. If I tried to take my sand team I have that I was going to play with today, the one I'm going to play with tomorrow, can I run Trick Room and still use the... Because there's Excadrill... Tyranitar, Excadrill, Lycanroc, Rotom, which we already have Rotom. And then... I don't have Milotic, which I'd have to transfer. But Milotic isn't particularly slow, and I would need Steelix if I wanted slow. So really, like, these two would be the only Pokemon I would swap out. But I was trying to do something different with that team. So I don't think Trick Room would work with that team. Let's try and get this casual battle. Combat Evolved was great, and Combat Evolved is still great. So here's my issue with Combat Evolved. First of all, I think it had the best story. I think it was just, the story was just so damn good. And while Halo 2 and 3 had a great story, I just loved the mystery of Halo 1, and I loved the way the Halo ring looked. The only thing is, most of the time when I play with my friends, we play Is this Rain? Is this Rain Trick Room? He's got Farigiraf. So maybe I don't need my own Farigiraf? Rain Trick Room, though. Well, we bring T-Tar no matter what. We could bring Farigiraf to turn off Trick Room. Steelix outspeeds everything in Trick Room, though. So I think we'll just, yeah. I'm actually enjoying the Trick Room set. But so a lot of times, most of the time what we play is we play SWAT. And the Halo 1 pistol is great. Has great headshot damage, and that's why people love the Halo 1 pistol. Damn, you must have spent a lot of money on your character's outfit. Yep, so we're going... So this is certainly something. I'm gonna predict him to set up the Trick Room for us. Oh, withdrawing. Does he expect us to set up? Yeah, that's what I figured. That's okay, though. I'll just put the sand up next turn. But so we usually play SWAT. The pistol is just not accurate for SWAT, so it doesn't work for us. So we're going to do that to set that up. And then I guess we'll go Trick Room here. Yeah. That's fine. Farigiraf is about to get hit hard. I'll probably be done here in a few minutes, Solumna, so you're good. Because I've got other things I got to take care of today anyways. Of course his Farigiraf avoided the attack. Why the fuck wouldn't it? The Goodra flinched, though! What is Goodra's speed? Oh, I Mega Evolved again and I wasn't supposed to. I gotta quit forgetting that. Oh, well. Good thing this isn't, oh, yeah. Good switch. Good thing this isn't, ranked. Woo! I want to say predicting the weather switch. Predicting the switch. Goodra went for protect. God damn it. And he didn't swap. Oh, well, hey, if this is the one we're going to fuck up on, all I wanted to do is get the damn... Ho ho ho! We avoided your thunder. Okay, well now I'm gonna Heavy Slam here. And I'm just gonna Hyper Voice. Actually, no. I'll just Psychic here again, because it'll either kill, or you'll swap, and whatever you swap into takes big boy damage. Is that thing steel and not rock? Am I stupid? It is steel, not rock. Time, yep. Alright, I'm gonna go EQ. Alright, we still have Trick Room? Yeah, last turn to Trick Room. The jump on you surf. Alright, well. Cheetar comes in. Okay, really? I'm not going Trick Room. We lost Steelix, so we don't need Trick Room. Oh, come on. Alright, well. I don't care. I just need to get this battle. Gotta do a... Blah, 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 blah. Hit Pelipper. That did damage. But see, now... You can't bring out... Zerain no more. So I think this works for me. We know we're faster because we set up our weather first. So okay. Is Tyranitar actually the fastest thing on the field right now? Yep. Bye-bye, birdie. That won't be enough. That won't be enough to save you. Defeated Vinsmoke. Drampa Admirer. I get it. It's kind of an okay Pokemon, but I don't know what you're doing with it. I don't know what the Mega does, actually. Kind of a shame that, you know, that was a casual battle, so our rank doesn't go up, but we got 2,000 more VP. What is Drompa's mega ability? Besides being slow as sin. It gets Cloud 9? That's crazy. Oh, yeah, we already saw the Mega's ability. It's Berserk. 160 special attack, though, is pretty insane. What does it normally have? 135. It's kind of got decent defenses and then hits hard. And then the Mega's got pretty damn good defenses. HP could be better, but still, and then hits extremely hard. So, yeah, I think we did all right today with this team. And oh, whoops. Yeah, we got a bunch of VP, which I don't even need because we got the music we want anyway, so I don't even got to save up VP for music. Yeah, this has actually been a pretty solid team all around. I'm actually not upset with it. Is it what I'm going to continue to use? Well, obviously it's not for a while because I'll use, does it say how many slots we have? It doesn't. We'll have, assuming I play this tomorrow, we'll have a new team tomorrow. And then next week, we'll use a few other teams. I've got ideas for different teams that I want to try out, so it's just kind of going to be what can we get a hold of kind of thing. What level do we get? What battle pass level do we get Meganium Stone? Because, of course, for Alligator it has to be first. Meganium's all the way at 27. I may just buy it. Who gives a shit, right? I mean, it's in-game currency that I earn anyway, so I don't really know that there's a point in waiting, per se. And I think for those of you who watch the VOD on this, when we'll chop it, we'll put it up on YouTube, and we'll cut out all the fluff at the end where we're just sitting here yakking, and all the fluff at the beginning with the team building. Although I guess we could do that separate, do it as a separate thing. It's like, hey, here's how we built this team, and then yeah, I'll have to figure out how to set a team up as like a rental thing, but yeah, I mean, we could do a couple more battles right now if I really wanted to squeeze in the time, but I know I have other stuff I need to work on, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll call this one here. Not too bad. With a team that we built from scratch with, you know, very little options in a game that already has little options. It's insane. This game has less Pokemon in it than Gold and Silver. It has almost barely more Pokemon than fucking Red, Blue, and Yellow. Like, all our options for Mega Pokemon are... Where is that? Where'd that go? Are... For Mega Pokemon. For just Pokemon in general is so limited. And then we're missing half the Megas, so I don't get to try out Mega Raichu and see if I like my favorite Pokemon's new Mega. And we don't get to try out some of the cool old ones. Or some of the other cool new ones. So, I don't know. Who knows? But we're going to go ahead and call it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Salumna, Kratos, everybody else. We'll catch you guys later. Possibly mañana. We'll see. And